do you think of Vi? I see a little change. Oh. Does she not realise?
God, right not.
Stick together
Like we used to in the playground at Miss Wade's.
on the log. Vi,
Yes?
how do you find Flo?
She seems much the same. Has she not been told?
God forbid. Holding hands. That way.
Dreaming of love.
Hello?
Yes?
How do you think Rue is looking?
One sees little oversight.
Does she not know?
Please God not. May we not speak of the old days? Of what came after? Shall we hold hands in the old way?
I can feel the rings.
Thrice the bride cat hath hewed.
Thrice and once the hedge pig whined.
Arthur cries, 'tis time, 'tis time!
Round about the cauldron go. In the poisoned entrails throw. Toads under cold stone. Days and nights hath 31. Swelt and venom sleeping got. Boil thou first, I charm the pot.
Double, double, toil and trouble.
Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Fill it of a many snake. In the cauldron boiling flame. I loot a tail raw. Oh, a fastened hungry dog. And this fork will blind them sting. Lizard's leg now its wing. Right down a powerful trouble. Like a hell broth boiling bubble.
Double, double, toil and trouble.
Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf. Which is mummy more engulf of the raven's salt sea shark? Root of hemlock diggeth in the dark. Liver of a blasphemed Jew. Gall of goat and slips of yew. Silvered in the moon's eclipse. Nose of Turk and Tartar's lips. Finger of a birth-strangled babe. Ditch delivered by a drag. Add to our tiger's cauldron for the ingredients of our cauldron.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood. Then the charm is firm and good.
It's been a year since Father died, last May the 5th. On your name day, Rita. It was very cold then and snowy. I thought I'd never survive it. And you in a dead faint. Now a year has gone by and we're already thinking about it without pain. And the same way then. I remember there was music at the funeral, and they fired a volley in the cemetery. He was the general in command of a brigade, yet there was few people present. Of course, it was raining then. Raining hard and snowing.
Why think about it?
It's so warm today that we keep the windows open, although the birds are not yet in flower. Father was a general in command of a brigade, and he rode out of Moscow with us 11 years ago. I remember it was early in May and everything in Moscow was flowering then. It was warm too. Everything was bathed in sunshine. Oh God, when I woke this morning and saw the light and the spring, joy entered my heart and I longed passionately to go home. I've been feeling as if every day my strength and youth has been squeezed out of me, drop by drop, and only one desire grows and gains in strength.
To go away to Moscow, to sell the house from everything here and go to Moscow!
Yes, to Moscow.
I expect Andre will become a professor, but still, he won't want to live here. Only poor Masha must go on living here.
Masha could come to Moscow every year for the whole summer.
It's nice, actually. I remembered this morning that it was my name day. I suddenly felt glad and remembered my childhood when Mother was still with us. Oh, what beautiful thoughts I had. What thoughts?
Oh, you're all radiance today. I've never seen you look so lovely. Masha is pretty too. Andre wouldn't be so bad looking if he wasn't so stout. It does spoil his appearance. But I've grown old and very thin. I suppose it's because I get angry with the girls at school. But today I'm free. I'm at home. I haven't got a headache and I feel younger than I was yesterday. All's well. God is everywhere. But it seems to me that if only I should be married, things would be so much better. I should love my husband.
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Hurry up, thee witch, the rump-fed Runyon cried. A husband to a leprechaun, master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll with a sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee and win.
Oh, thou art kind.
And I another.
I have all the other. And the very course they have. The shipman's card. I will bring him dry. Say, sleep shall neither night nor day. And upon his penthouse lid he shall live, a man forbid. Weary night, see, night times night. Shall he dwindle, peak and pine? Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest tossed. Look what I am.
Show me, show me.
When did we three last meet?
Let us not speak. How pleasant. Started spring right by the sea. And a chain of bright gold is round it.
You're not very bright today, Masha. Where are you off to?
Home.
That's odd.
Goodbye, my dear. And many happy returns. Though I've said it before, in the old days when Father was alive, 30 or 40 officers used to come. There was a lot of noise and fun. But today there's only a man and a half, and it's as quiet as a desert, so am I. I've got the hump today, I'm not at all cheerful, so don't you mind me. We'll have a talk later on, but for now I'll go somewhere.
You are queer.
I understand you, Masha.
Yet. It's been stifling us as if it were weeds. We must work. Work. That is why we are unhappy and look on the world so sadly. We don't know what work is. Our parents despise work.
There stands a green oak by the sea, and a chain of bright gold is round it. And a chain of bright gold is round it. What am I saying that for? I have those words running through my head all day. A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap and munched and munched and munched. Oh, give me some, thine! Hurry on to thee, wench, the uncle and I will cry. Her husband to a leper gun, the master of the tiger. But he was him after the sailor, like a ram without a tail. I'll do, and I'll do. I'll give you a win.
And I another.
It seems to me that a man must have faith, and must search for a faith, or his life will be empty. Empty. You do not know why the cranes fly, why babies are born, why there are stars in the sky. They must know why you live, or everything is trivial, not worth a straw.
Speak.
Demand.
Will answer.
I don't speak of my husband, I've grown used to him. But civilians in Senate General are served in courts, impolite and uneducated.
What do you think of Flo?
Their rudeness offends me, it angers me.
I see little change.
I suffer when I see that a man isn't quite sufficiently refined or delicate or polite. I suffer agonies when I'm amongst my husband's colleagues, schoolmasters.
I bought some coloured pencils from Pithecus in the Moscow Road just now, and a little knife.
You've got into the habit of behaving to me as if I'm a little girl. But I'm not, I'm grown up. How lovely.
I bought myself a knife too. Look at it. One blade, another, a third, an ear scoop, nail cleaners.
Gauguin says life in this world is a dull matter, my masters.
Seek to know no more.
I'm tired of winter. I've already forgotten what summer feels like.
It's coming out, I see. We're going to Moscow.
He's lucky he doesn't notice whether it's winter now or summer. I think if I were in Moscow, I shouldn't mind about the weather. Shall we not speak of the old days? Or what came after? Shall we hold hands in the old way?
I've got such a headache. Andre's been losing money. The whole town is talking. Now go lie down. Lie down. Oh, I'm free tomorrow. Free the day after. Oh, my head, my head.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, Ariant thee, which the rump-fed rang and cried. Her husband to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee in wind.
I myself aboard the other, and the very ports that blow. All the porters that they know in the shipman's car. I shall drain him dry as hay. Sleep a day, how can I his fantastic? She shall live a man for being. Where is he? Nice and light and fine. Shall he drink a peak and pine? Look what I have.
We're 10 years older tonight.
Let's sit down here. Nobody's coming in here. They're all in the dining room. Nobody's going.
Just sit together as we used to, in the playground of his waves.
On the log.
Let us not speak.
It's awful, awful. I can't bear any more. Throw me out there. I can't bear any more.
What is it, dear? What?
Where is it all? Where is everything gone? I've forgotten everything. I can't remember what's Italian for window or ceiling. And every day I forget and life passes me by and we'll never go to Moscow. I see that we'll never go.
Dear.
I can't. I shan't work. I used to be a telegraphist and now I work in the town council offices and have nothing but hate and contempt for all that they give me to do. I'm already 23 and my brain has dried up. And I've grown thinner and plainer and older. And all the while I feel I'm going further and further away from the real, the beautiful life. Farther and farther away down to precipice. I'm in despair. I can't understand how it is that I'm still alive. I've killed myself.
Don't cry, dear girl. I suffered too.
I'm not crying. Look. I'm not crying. Enough. Enough.
Dear, I tell you as a friend and a sister, if you want my advice, marry the Baron. You think highly of him, you respect him. Oh, it's true he's not very good looking, but he is so honourable and clean. People don't marry for love, but in order to do one's duty. That's what I think, at any rate. And I'd marry without being in love. Whoever he was. As long as he was a decent man, even if he was old.
Fillet of a fenny snake. In the cauldron boil and bake. I am newt and turd frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blindworm's sting. Lizard's leg and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
I was always waiting until we'd be settled in Moscow. There I should meet my true love. I used to think about him and love him. It turned out to be nonsense. All nonsense.
Dear beautiful sister, I understand everything. When Baron Nikolai Lovich left the army and to us in evening dress, I thought he was so bad looking that I started to cry. And he asked me, "What are you crying for?" How could I tell him? But if God brought him here to marry you, that would be different. Quite different.
I want to make a confession, dear sisters. I will confess to you and then never again to anyone. It's my secret, but you must know everything. I can't be silent. I'm in love. I love that man. You saw him only just now. Why can't I say I love as she is?
Stop that, I'm not listening.
First he seemed queer to me. And then I felt sorry for him. And then I fell in love with him. In love with his voice, his words, his misfortunes, his two daughters.
You can talk nonsense all you like, it shall all be the same. I shan't listen.
Oh, you are foolish. I am in love. That means that it is to be my lot. And he loves me. No, it isn't good, is it? Well, what is it to become of us? How are we going to go through our lives? When you read about it in a novel, it all seems so old and so simple, but when you fall in love yourself, you realise that no one knows anything, and we each must decide for ourselves. My dear ones, I confess, now shall keep silent. Like the lunatics in Gogol's stories, I shall be silent. Silent.
Bye.
Yes.
How do you find Flo?
She seems much the same.
Olga, who's knocking on the floor?
Dr. Ivan Romanovich, he's drunk.
What a restless night. Olga, did you know they're taking the brigade away from us? It's going to be transferred to some place far
It's
away.
only a rumour.
Yeah, but we'll be left alone, Olga.
Well,
My dear, my darling sister, I esteem, I highly value the Baron. He's a splendid man. I'll marry him, I'll consent. Only let's go to Moscow. I implore you, let's go. There's nothing better than Moscow on earth. Let's go, Olga, let's go.
Round about the cauldron, go. In the poisoned entrails throw toad that on the cold stone, days and nights at 31, spelted venom sleeping got. Boil thou first, I drown the pot.
Everything seems to frighten me today. I have the things ready, and they'll be sent off after dinner. The Baron and I will be married tomorrow. And tomorrow we go away to the brickworks, and the next day I go to the school and the new life begins. God will help me. When I took my examination for the teacher's post, I actually wept for joy and gratitude. The cart will be here in a minute for my things.
early burning stone. Where the battles lost and won.
There will be air, the set of sun.
Where the place?
Up on the heath.
And none.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air.
When you take your happiness in little bits, in snatches, and then lose it as I have, you gradually get coarser, more bitter. I'm boiling in here. There's our brother Andre. All our hopes in him have gone. There once was a great bell, and 1,000 persons were hoisting it, but suddenly it broke and fell. Andre's like that.
It isn't in my power. I shall be your wife. I shall be true to you, obedient to you, but I can't love you. What can I do? I've never been in love in my life.
How do you think Rue is like?
Oh, I used to think about love. I used to think about it by day and by night.
One sees little in this life.
But my soul is like an expensive piano which is locked and the key lost. You seem so unhappy.
An oak of green gold. I'm mixing it.
The home master stopped here.
Get us some water.
I'm not crying anymore. I'm mixing it up. Life is dull. I don't want anything anymore now. I'll be all right in a
You
moment.
should be quiet. There's a good girl.
Gale of dragon, just a wolf, which is nothing more than good for the rabbit, saucy shark. Root of hemlock digged in the dark, liver of a blaspheming Jew, gold of ghost, slit of you, silvered in the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and Tartar meat, finger of a burst strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drug, the glue, thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger's cauldron, 4 ingredients of our cauldron. It can't be true. What's happened?
It's a terrible day. I don't know how to tell you.
What is it? Tell me quickly. What is it, for God's sake?
The Baron was killed in a duel just now.
I knew. I knew. Here I have a pilot's son, wrecked as homeward he did come.
The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land. Thus so go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace! The charms wound up. How the music plays. They're leaving us. And one has quite left us. Quite and forever. We remain alone to begin our lives all over again, but we must live. We must live.
There will come a time when everybody will know why. For what purpose there was all this suffering. And there will be no more Mysterians. But for now we must live. Just live. It's autumn now. Winter is coming soon and the snow will cover everything. And I will be working.
The bands are playing so gaily, so bravely, and one does so want to live. Time will pass on and we will depart forever. They will forget our faces, our voices, even how many there were of us.
What do you think of love?
And our sufferings will turn into joy for those who live after. Happiness and peace will reign on earth.
I see a little change.
And they will remember with kindly words and bless those who are living now. Oh, dear sisters, our life is not yet at an end. Let us live. The music is so gay, so joyful, and it seems that in a little while we shall know why we are living, and why we are suffering. If we could only know. If we could only know.
Shall we ever meet again?